right, what's your name and badge number, bitch?
Call me again, and I'm gonna give you disorderly conduct.
What? First Amendment, right?
Get walking and quit yelling. What you got in your pocket? Keep your hands.
Doesn't matter. Go.
Keep your hands out of your
Go.
pockets if you're gonna be irate with me.
Go. You're dismissed.
Yelling.
You're dismissed.
I'm dismissed.
Yes, you was parked illegally. You're dismissed.
Final warning.
Voice is
you
low.
need to go and be on your way.
So do you. I have all legal right to be on the street. Yeah, what? You blowing up their fist?
Today's video was submitted by a longtime subscriber and follower, and this video includes his son, Kyle Kinslow. Kyle saw a Laporte police officer from Laporte, Indiana parked illegally when he approached with his camera. When the cop responded negatively, Kyle called him a and that was just too much for this cop to handle. The cop got out of the car, had an absolute mental breakdown, and then arrested Kyle over hurt feelings. Kyle was charged with disorderly conduct, a criminal misdemeanor, a case which is still pending. Kyle's trial is scheduled for June 24th of 2024. As most of my subscribers know, I've been lucky enough to travel this country 3 times over in my pursuit for activism and accountability, and I've spent a considerable amount of time in Indiana. And during my time in Indiana, I've actually filmed the Laporte PD. And I can tell you from personal experience, they're absolutely dirty. Kyle is still incarcerated while he fights for innocence and the dismissal of this case. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. As you can see, the police officers parked in front of a yellow curb. The yellow curb indicates a no parking zone at any time, unless of course there's an emergency, which obviously there's not because no emergency lights have been activated. Kyle just caught another lazy cop sitting around doing nothing, and things are about to go from 0 to 100 real quick.
Sir,
Wonder why you parked in illegally.
what? Wondering why I'm parking here illegally?
Yeah.
Because I'm in the matter of official police business. That's why.
That don't give you a legal right to park illegally.
Have a great day. If you have a complaint, you can go ahead.
All right, what's your name and badge number, bitch?
Call me again, and I'm gonna give you disorderly conduct.
What? First Amendment, right? What? First Amendment protected speech?
I'm not saying that you don't have a protected right.
Then you can't tell me you give me a
You're yelling now. You want to approach my vehicle, call me a and you want to sit here and yell.
What's your name and badge number?
I am going to give you.
What's your name and what is your name and badge number?
Here we go with the stupid cop logic again. This cop just said he doesn't have an issue with Kyle's free speech while he's getting out of the car, harassing and intimidating him for the exercise and use of that same free speech. And now he's quoting disorderly conduct, which Kyle's nowhere close. Besides the fact that a police officer in the state of Indiana cannot be the complaining party in a disorderly conduct case, to meet the qualifications for disorderly conduct, the following must apply: intentionally making unreasonable noise, continuing to make unreasonable noise after being asked to stop, engaging in other disruptive behaviors in a public place, fighting or in tumultuous conduct, disrupting a lawful assembly of persons. In fact, in this video, the only time a lawful assembly of persons has been disrupted is when the police officer interrupted and engaged with Kyle. It should be noted, while no victims were present for a disorderly conduct charge to apply, the officer attempted and failed in securing Kyle's own family as a complaining party.
What is your name and badge number?
Stand by.
Am I detained?
Laporte 53. I'm going to be out with disorderly subject at Jackson and Maple. Come on over here, sir.
What am I being detained for?
Listen, you're not being detained. I just want to...
Then call!
You're getting a disorderly conduct warning right now. If you yell one more time and raise your voice to where the neighbors can look over here...
So now this police officer has changed the qualifications for the disorderly conduct statute in Indiana. Now, if you disrupt these neighbors... That's right, the neighbors that don't exist. On the entire street, not one neighbor was out of their house, or even aware of the situation. And you look towards him, you've engaged in disorderly conduct.
Then you're going to go to jail for disorderly conduct. Do you understand that?
Get out of here!
Last warning. Get walking and quit yelling. What you got in your pocket? Keep your hands...
Doesn't matter! Go!
Keep your hands out of your
Go!
pockets if you're going to be irate with me.
Go!
Keep your hands out of your
Go!
pockets if you're going to be irate with me.
Go!
That's right, folks. We've already rewritten the statute for disorderly conduct, and now this brave and super intelligent police officer is rewriting the Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution. Of course, you have the Fourth Amendment right to be secure in your persons, your papers, and your effects, unless you're irate with this specific cop and you disagree with what he has to say, and you call him mean names he doesn't like.
You're dismissed!
Yelling.
You're dismissed.
I'm dismissed.
Yeah.
This is the exact moment that both of this cop's two brain cells stop working. How dare a citizen not breaking the law dismiss this coward?
Yes, you was parked illegally. You're
This is your
dismissed.
final warning. You need to lower your voice and be on your way.
You have to...
Lower
do
your
you know...
voice and be on your way.
In the state of Indiana, did you know...
Lower your voice and be on your
My
way.
voice is
I'm
low.
not here to have a conversation.
My
with
voice
you.
is low. My voice
Then
is
you
low.
need to go and be on your way.
So do you. I have all legal right to be on the street.
Look at the look of disgust on this cop's face the moment Kyle tells him that he needs to go. Both his ego and his brain implodes as he has to take a deep breath to stop his internal combustion. And look at this unhinged lunatic putting his fists in a ball, just wishing he could smash them into the face of the cameraman.
Yeah, what? You balling up their fist for what? That's why officers like you don't need to be on this force.
Quit yelling. If I get one more neighbor looking over here because you're causing...
Did you know a neighbor has to call?
What you can't see behind you is another Laporte Police canine officer has actually showed up behind Kyle. Now this petrified and useless cop has just become the epitome of brave. And with his blue line buddy in tow, they're about to manhandle and arrest Kyle because he had the gall to call a cop
A complaint in. They have to call a complaint in.
Get over here. Stop right there, sir. Start me another unit. Stop. Stop.
Stop. Illegally touched.
Stop. Stop.
Nope.
You're going into custody for
You're
disorderly
going into
conduct. Now put your...
You're what?
You have 1 second. Stop resisting.
Y'all should head over to Kyle Kinslow. His original video and channel link will be in the description of this video. Like I said, his dad has been a longtime subscriber and follower for almost 3 years since I first started filming in Indiana. And I filmed out there with the likes of Chuck Bronson, Omaha Cop Block, and many more, to name a few. And I've found that these cops are some of the very worst on the force today. So make sure you go over there and hit the like button, set the notification bell to always, and check up for any updates on Kyle's case. I guess the summary of this video is you have every right to call a cop up and that's the reason I stopped you today.